What's good, YouTube? This is DC5 for real. This is Pop speaking to you. And we just come and give you guys an update on what's going on with us the past couple of weeks because we haven't done any type of uploads. And I'm sorry I forgot to introduce my lovely wife, Tippy, Dajanine, aka Tippy. And come and give you guys an update on what's going on because we haven't uploaded anything to YouTube in probably maybe about 1 or 2 weeks. And excuse me, like all things, people have lives, things happen. And one thing about YouTube that makes it so real is the fact that it's been done by real people. And real people have real complications in life sometimes. So, kind of want to take you down this journey with me, briefly explain, take a long story, make it kind of short about what occurred. So, we got up Saturday. I think it was Saturday.
Yeah.
The day started as normal. Hindsight's 20/20, like they say. Started out as a normal day. Everything was going fine. As you can see, my kind of slender build here. And it's not because of the incident. It's because I changed my eating habits dramatically. I pretty much cut myself off from all meat products and milk products, things like that. Anything that could cause me to feel bad. I never could drink milk anyway because milk, I'm lactose intolerant. So I have to drink things like almond milk or rice milk or coconut milk. Can't drink normal cow's milk. And gluten never did me well. I always had problems with gluten. So I kind of took myself out of refined stuff, refined sugars, things like that. So I just adjust the way I eat. And because of that, I dropped a few pounds in the process. But Saturday started out as a normal day. And everything was going like a typical Saturday for us. We decided to film that day because we had already had a week off, but we decided to film that day. We was going to do another cook session around making lamb chops, which came out very good, I must say. And so my wife and I was doing a cook session together on lamb chops. So once we got done with cooking the lamb chops, we decided to sit down at the dinner table and taste them and film the results, or how we like them, how they came out. Just another evolution to I normally cook. So we normally cook. And then we sometimes we'll taste. But this time we're going to sit down. We're going to sit down around the dinner table, the breakfast table. And do a taste test. So, we sat down and taste test. Before all this happened, the main camera that we had ran out of battery power. So we switched cameras. So, I took the other camera and I was recording everybody's review on the lambs and how they liked them, and then we just started recording some random stuff. And so the one thing about it, we still get used to being in front of this camera. It takes some time to get used to. So it's one of the rare moments we catch everybody just kind of just really being themselves, being silly. And so, I wish you could see my son right now. But I started recording him doing this rap cipher thing he was doing because, he freestyles. I'm trying to get him to do it on camera one day because I think he's pretty good. At least, far better than me. I used to do this type of thing when I was little. A lot of black kids aspire to be rappers. But that wasn't my forte. So, he was out doing this rap cipher, and it was pretty good. Then he started doing this silly thing, I don't know what he was doing. But I found it really funny. Extremely funny. Too funny, in fact. And so, I started laughing hysterically. Just before he started doing that, I had drank some, I think it was blue Kool-Aid we was having, or blue drink. Like does Dave Chappelle say. So I started drinking this stuff, And it kind of went down the wrong pipe, so I started coughing. So at the same time, I was laughing and coughing. Laughing really hard and coughing hard, trying to clear my esophagus. These are things to do when it goes down the wrong way. So I started laughing, and and I ended up passing out. Ain't that weird? Craziest thing. The doctor said I aggravated something called a Vega's nerve. That it happens on occasion to people if they laugh too hard, if they go to the bathroom too hard. It's kind of TMI, but if you strain too hard or do something that cuts the oxygen off from with this nerve, you can pass out. And I learned the hard way. Didn't know that. Had no idea. And haven't laughed that hard since. But I passed out. And it was the weirdest thing in the world because it never happened to me before. And it felt strange. Because I was laughing one moment and next thing I felt a pain. Like somebody punched me in the nose. I got up thinking that, well, just punch me in the face. You know, I think I got punched in the face.
Yeah, you had a battle with that floor and the floor won.
Yeah, the floor definitely won that fight. Yeah, so that's really the only pain I felt. I didn't feel the major pain that occurred because I ended up splitting my eyebrow and had to get about 5 stitches. Not sure if you can see it right here, but I got them out a few days ago. And we didn't want to film during that time, but I still had the stitches in, so we had to take about a week. Say about a week for me to heal with the stitches. And it wasn't the dissolvable kind. It was kind of heavy to remove. So I just got them out a few days ago. So, but the feeling was so surreal because I felt the impact. And all of those things just went kind of dark. Felt like a few seconds that I was out. But my wife said it was about a minute or two. Didn't feel like a minute or two. Literally felt like a few seconds. Because I kind of heard everything that was going on around me, so to speak. And I felt my son tugging on my arm to get me up, calling my name. It was weird. Very weird. I know it's a strange experience for my wife and my children. So I was going to let her explain that part.
Okay. Like we said, it did happen to us during dinner time. Our dinner time usually consists of us just having some conversations, having a good time, enjoying each other's company. And
yes, we do sit down as a family to eat dinner. We still do that.
And how it all transpired is we was just sitting there. At first, my husband was recording everybody's review on the lamb that we did cook. Unfortunately, we weren't able to film it like we wanted to because our camera, the main camera, we lost a battery on it, and then we got another one. But anyways, so we decided to just go ahead and record the review of the lamb chops. Everybody gave their review. I don't eat lamb, so I wasn't giving a review. But anyway, as we finished doing that, my husband just decided just to record us, just having fun, talking as a family, discussions and everything. And our son, as usual, that's the funny man of the house, he just started doing all kind of stuff, you know, and my husband just laughing, and he was coughing at the same time, and all of a sudden he did this like stare, and you know, next thing you know, he was falling over out the chair. So it was like, what the world just happened? So, you know, we all rushing everything like that to get to him, and my son was actually sitting right next to him, so thank God he was right there, but he couldn't catch him in time to keep him from hitting the floor. But as we got over there and got him up off the floor, you know, blood was just running. And it was scary for all of us. It was quite traumatizing. Because, you know, we're not used to seeing him like that. And for that to happen, I mean, it really did something to all of us. But, you know, he and I decided to let's hold off on filming for a couple of weeks to make sure he gets better. Because we didn't want any more episodes happening, you know, anything like that. Wanted to make sure he was 100% back to himself. That, you know, you guys can enjoy what we're doing. But now, like I said, he's better. But we just first want to give you guys an update as to why we were not filming. And that's the reason why. But, you know, now we're back at it. And we're going to continue on with the filming of the games, the challenges, the food cook sections, and discussions and things like that.
With a twist. No meat.
Yeah, he's decided to do this certain way of eating, which I'm working on also. The kids ain't too big on giving up, you know, certain meats. We don't eat a whole lot of different meats, mostly chicken. Anyways, but every now and then we'll have, you know, some beef or whatever. But kids ain't big on changing their way of eating. But I'm really considering eating more veggies and more fruits and stuff like that. But again, like we said, we just want to give you guys an update as to the reason why we weren't filming. But we will definitely start back hard with the, like I said, the challenges and things like that we enjoy doing. We hope you guys enjoy it as well. But we do ask that you guys continue to subscribe, like our videos, give us a thumbs up. Also, give us some comments. You know, a lot of people don't give us any comments. We like to hear your feedback. I mean, that's the best to me. That's the best way of knowing if you guys are enjoying what we're doing. We also wanted to ask you guys to comment on some things that you might want to see us do. Some discussions that you would like to see us have. But make sure everything is kosher, though. You know, when you guys are requesting certain things, you know, there's certain things that, you know, we won't do. You know, we are saved people, so we can't do some of the things that you see a lot of people out there in the YouTube world that do, which is fine for them to do, but we can't do that. But as long as it's something kosher we can do, we don't mind about, you know, giving you guys some entertainment, because that's what we're here for. We like having fun. Just because we are saved people don't mean that we can't have fun. We do have fun. We enjoy it. But again, we thank you guys for all your support that you are giving. We ask you to continue to support us. Share our videos. Tell your friends, family, you know. Say, hey, check out DC5. They're a real family. We enjoy doing it. And again, we hope you guys enjoy doing it. So continue to give us some support. We love you guys and we thank you for it.
Yeah, we're a family-friendly type channel. And we hopefully have some other content coming towards you. And I know we're a little bit behind on some of the challenges that we can do, and we will do. We gotta get up to speed on those things. But you know, like my wife said, we definitely enjoy doing it. So we thank you guys for joining us. Listen to this part that just occurred in our lives. And like I said, YouTube people are real people, so things do happen. So we thank you. We enjoy you. Hope you enjoy us. And until next time, we still check you guys later. Deuces.
Peace.